So let's talk about the food combining claim that sweet fruits should only be mixed with sweet fruits. Proponents of the food combining diet state that you should only mix a sweet fruit like a banana and a date together, because if you mix it with another fruit that's less sweeter, it will cause stress on the body because the sweet fruits have a high glycemic index. So we're going to break apart the claim in a way that it's very understandable. But first, we have to talk about glycemic index. So glycemic index is basically how quickly a food will spike your blood sugar and therefore the utilization of insulin. Glycemic index is based off of the carbohydrate in a food. So this can be if a carb is simple or if it's more complex. The basic definition of a simple carbohydrate is a carbohydrate that contains 1 or 2 sugar units. The definition of a complex carbohydrate is one that contains multiple sugar units. These are also known as polysaccharides. So polysaccharides you can have under the category, you have fibers, starches, and glycogen, and then for your simple carbohydrates, these are your monosaccharides and disaccharides. Oligosaccharides are also complex carbs. So the reason why simple carbohydrates spike your blood sugar a lot more rapidly than the complex carb is because of their simple structure. So the body utilizes this carb for quick energy, which is why if you eat something with a simple carbohydrate structure, you're going to get a post-crash, like a piece of candy. Complex carbs don't do that because they are paired with other things like fiber and starches, which slows the absorption of that glucose. There are many factors that affects the food's glycemic index. This can be fiber content, fat content, cooking, and processing, like if a grain was milled. Ripeness also plays a part, but this is more so to do with like fruits and things. Glycemic index numbers are important for those with type 2 diabetes because it allows them to better monitor their glucose spikes. But if you tell a type 2 diabetic that they can only pair sweet fruits together, you're setting them up for failure. Because most sweet fruits really don't have a lot of fiber. Like a banana, when you peel it, it has like 3 grams of fiber. The fiber is in the peel, so things like apples and strawberries and oranges and pears, they have a lot of fiber. So when we make smoothies, we pair them with things that will not only optimize digestion, but will help us with our glucose spikes. So fiber or fat, for instance. Let's talk about fiber and different starches. A lot of vegetables that we pair in our smoothies, like kale and spinach, they really help us with preventing those high glucose spikes. Things like high fat from an avocado, when you mix it with those sweet fruits, they really stop with those high glucose spikes. The other thing is that fruits and vegetables are still carbohydrates. A starch is a carb. So mixing fruits and vegetables, do not confuse your digestive system because it's literally still the same carbohydrate structure. Hope this helps.